Right, so I just stumbled across something very important. So we're just going to restart again because it took me a while to figure it out. It would appear that the game does have a tutorial. You just need to click a button in order to start it. Okay, 𝗦𝘂𝗯𝐴𝐷 tanks. There's the intro. There's the news. So I thought we were already at ×1, but it turns out we're actually paused. So as soon as I click on this, the tutorial should start. There we go. So I completely missed this before. Now, I stumbled across it a minute ago when I built my first tank. I was trying to produce it, and then this guy started talking. So hopefully at some point he'll start talking in a minute and I could stop. But here we go. Greetings, my name is Douglas Murray. Interesting. And I have been appointed as your advisor by the Executive Board. The British High Command has declared plans to rapidly raise at least 4 tank regiments. We should start designing our new tank model right away and have it ready by the time the first contract is announced. Please go to the Design Bureau and begin the design process as soon as possible. So here we go to the Design Bureau. But hopefully this time there'll be a bit of a tutorial. Or not. So if I just thrown away my design immediately for no reason whatsoever. So this is completed. Okay, so we're just going to go again. Basically, I'm going to repeat myself and just basically put everything in. I thought this was the beginning of a tutorial, but it just seems to have gone very quiet again immediately. Selected crew. So we need a commander. Sorry, we need a driver. We're obviously going to need a gunner. And a gunner. And then someone who's a loader / gunner. And then someone who's a loader. And then someone who's a loader mechanic. And then a mechanic. And a mechanic. Right, so that's fully assigned the crew. A lot of chaps to be in such a small space. Okay, right, so we have a design. And it looks pretty much like a tank. I'm not going to mess with it too much. It's going to take 35 days. So, how do I get... So it's been assigned. We go back to the main base overview. And now we can start progressing. Oh, there we go. News. Latest announcements. World events and classified information. Government news. World news. More tanks required. Following the early success of tanks on the battlefield, the High Command is ready to form additional tank regiments for the ongoing war effort. Make sure to invest in your manufacturing capabilities to keep up with rising demand. Classified top secret info. Okay, that's the previous message. Alright. So we've got 31 days there. And I think we're using 30 men to design that tank. So let's have a look at research. What sort of research can we do? I like the female sponson with the multiple machine guns. So I'm going to start that. We'll get a bit of research going on there. If nothing else, that gives us a variation on the existing tank, I guess. It's It's very difficult to know when time is ticking by. So when it's red and lit up, time is happening. Don't forget to invest in new component development and modification if you haven't already. Stop by the Research Bureau and research a new project. Just done that. But thank you for very slowly giving me some sort of guidance. Alright, back to the main thing. Following recent government announcements, we should increase our production capacity in order to be ready to mass produce our tanks. Stop by the production hall and begin building the sub-assembly line and riveting workshop. Okay. Sub-assembly line and riveting hall. I guess it's that. Okay. Okay. We are increasing our operations and the risk of fire is growing more significant. Visit the administration quarter and construct fire to reduce this threat. Fire station, I guess he means, rather than an actual fire. Okay. Medical station, heavy vehicle, bank department, construction department, lobbying office, admin council. Okay. Awful lot of stuff going on. World news. The Holt Manufacturing Company. As the war begins, nations struggle to send supplies to the front, and machine gun nests become a significant problem. To resolve this issue, Britain has already entered into talks to apply the potential of Caterpillar tracks to the battlefield. First Lord of the Admiralty, Sir Winston Churchill, is negotiating with the Committee for Imperial Defence to form a landship committee to break a soon-to-develop stalemate. Can these radical ideas truly change the current nature of warfare? I would say yes. Short term, at least. Right, what else can we do? Hurrah! The female Mark I is researched. William Triton is available for hire. Your company's reputation is increasing. As a result, a new top executive has offered his service and is now available for hire at the administration building. The administration building. Here he is, William Triton, optimal. The workshop of your factory. Here you mass produce your tanks and prepare them for delivery. So he's available. His salary is expensive. He's very expensive. Let's hire him. 5 days and he'll arrive. Brilliant. So he's like the super gonna streamline and boost everything up, as long as I do my bit, I suppose. Okay. So we got a loan. No, we don't have any loans at the moment. But we got 628,000. Okay. All right. Let's go to the Design Bureau and see. Breakthrough Bureau. An auxiliary bureau committed to discovering out-of-the-ordinary answers to commonplace engineering challenges. Costs 10,000, takes 20 days, and costs 2,000 a week, a month, I don't know. A bonus chance of completing the project in 1 day. Ergonomics. The ergonomics office improves task execution, optimizes the production flow. An auxiliary bureau dedicated to assisting and boosting the design teams when the need arises. Optimization, localization, compliance, functionality. I don't really know what any of these do. This is all locked though. We don't have any administrators available to work in this building. So I guess we'll just press on. Don't forget to visit the engineering bureau to oversee in person the creation of new tank components. Oh yes, we've just got the female. That's not where I wanted to go. No, that one. Damn it. Research. There we go. Right, so we got the female thing now. We got 𝗂𝗂𝗃 steel Mark 1. Rolled homogeneous armor is made of a single steel composition. Hot rolled to improve its material characteristics. This armor is designed to service applications that require maximum protection for ballistic purposes. Okay. And then medium hull. Now, we could jump straight into bolt assembly. Bolted assembly is similar to riveting in many aspects, but offers increased repairability as the damaged armor plates can be exchanged directly, even with the capacity. Yeah. Oh, that's, to me, that's absolutely the way to go. Right, okay. So many components in this game. Design completed. The Mark 1, Mark 1. Okay. So I can't click on that. So I'm guessing I need to produce it now. We need to go to the production. Right, so the Mark 1 has got 13 defects. It's not the best tank in the world, but wow, it's going to cost, oh, in man hours, 8.2 thousand. 2,000 in resources. 15,000. That's per tank. 15,000 per tank. Okay. Should we just build 2? It'll take 9 days. Let's just build 2. And then at least we have a tank that we can sell, even if nobody wants it. William Triton has arrived. I'm sure that's going to help us. I think he's given us all these bonus. Difficult to know, difficult to know. Have you ever tried driving your own tank? If you haven't already, go to the test drive and give it a shot. Driving your own tank design is a one-of-a-kind experience. Let's do it. Our first ever tank. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We can even shoot things by the looks of things. Right, so we've got to go forwards. I'll tell you what, that's quite nippy. Straight over the enemy defences. Boom. No problem. If I'd have kept my foot down, I don't think we would have stopped, but... looks like there's a timer in the top right. So the faster I do it, the better score my tank gets. And the more valuable it becomes. Why can I aim that way but not... oh, I see. Oh, I missed him. Massive reload times. Right, that's one down. Oh, the machine gun can't aim low enough. It doesn't have the right arc of fire. Why can't I aim at him? There we go. This is very cool. Wish the audio was a bit louder, a bit more realistic. I've got to figure out where I'm going now. Obviously I have to get over there. So it's about maneuverability. See an enemy tank. Not even sure if I hit the tank. Is it blowing? Is it already blown up or what? How many times do I have to hit it? How many times do I have to shoot this guy? Now where? Definitely more could be done with the audio. Oh, I see the timer's counting down. I've got a certain amount of time to do this thing. So I may have wasted too much time here. Perhaps I've only got to hit the tank once. Successful. Ah, see, this is the sneaky bit. Because we can't raise the gun, I have to sort of raise the tank. We'll have a solution for that soon. Next up. Three minutes to go. Got a bit stuck. Awkward terrain, and she's heavy and slow and underpowered. Mission complete. Exceptional performance. Success in attack will greatly depend on methodical and punctual deployment. Deployment phase +20. Repair phase +5. Tactical continue. I3, I5 waypoints 195. I7 24. Soft targets 85. 2 out of 4 hard soft targets 20. So we didn't get them all. I missed some. Okay, but we got 300. For a first ever go, I think we'll take that. Right, somehow we need to get a contract. Bank, office, loans, workers, engineers. So we've got this guy. So we don't want that. Global map. So how do I get a contract? So is the warehouse... How do I get a tank contract? Contract center. Available contract still 0. Okay. Maybe then we need... That's going to take a little bit longer than expected. I really wanted to put this and this together as our next step forward. Can I research this at the same time? No. So how long is that going to take? 51 days. Okay. So, I wonder if there's anything I could do at the Research Bureau. I don't know what any of that does, really. I guess we're just going to have to... So I don't want to build my next lot of tanks until I've got something. Right, production is completed. We've got 2 tanks. We need to sell them. How do I do that? Okay, no military campaigns at the moment. Maybe France. Would you like to buy any tanks? Oh, I see. So, the Vanguard tank. Okay. So we have a tank type. So if I offer France... So that's the island of France. That's Utrecht. So that's Holland, sorry. So if I offer France... How do I offer... Okay. Okay. Tricky to work this out sometimes. Just keep going, I guess. Engineering Bureau. So this is the Mark 1. Mark 2. Get rid of everything that we can, which isn't much. So what I want to do is I want to put the new side on here. Ah, okay. So we can swap this to be a female spawn soon, which then gives us double machine gun capability. And although it's a bit forward thinking, I'd like to put the main gun on the front. I don't know, I doubt I can do that yet. So it has a turret hatch. on the top, which we can't do anything with. It has a turret door, which we can't do anything with. It's all riveted because we haven't yet got the components for switch out, and it's wrought iron. So the thing is, the problem is that the improvements that we make here are not going to be enough to justify the new element. A barrel insert device fixed to the muzzle of a secondary weapon and is intended to improve its performance. Okay. Didn't I just remove that and that? Oh, hang on. I'm on the wrong one. Mark 1, Mark 1. I'm so confused. So that's the one that they kind of gave me. Okay, so what I want is a new one. So we're going to get rid of the roof, and we're going to get rid of that. Why can't I do that? Mark 2. Save. Right, now we have a Mark 2. Right, so we're going to get rid of that and that. We're going to save. Okay, now it's taken effect. Good. So we'll change this sponsoon to be the female sponsoon. And we'll save that. Okay. We can't really do much with the guns yet because we haven't got anything to swap it out with. So the Mark II should have less stuff. It's going to make it lighter. Maybe it's not going to be as safe, but I think with the machine guns either side, nobody's going to get near it without getting completely shredded to bits. That's my thinking. Okay. Okay. Right, we'll save the Mark II for now. So we have none of these component types to offer at all. Okay. Right, we're going to have to speed up time. I'm waiting for the Design Bureau to come through. No, the Research Bureau. Rivals tank design rumours. New tank revealed. According to trustworthy sources, the William Foster Company has just completed a new design of the Vanguard. The Hector Mark I, no less. Expect fierce competition for the upcoming contracts. Okay. Well, if we can get these bolts done in time. Can I throw more people at this? We got a maximum number of people working on it already. Mobility. Twin engine. That's a really good idea. That's going to take 20 days. That would be fantastic if we could do that. Required machinery. Casting focus and a milling focus. Okay. I better have a look at this then. So, it doesn't really tell me. Okay. So I think we're going to need a milling hall. And was it casting? So it's going to take 40 days. So it's good that I've started that early. All right. I'm quite happy that we've discovered that. The company appears to be doing well, but you need to delegate part of your burden to some capable top executives. Don't forget to check for available managers in the administration office. Administrators. There are no administrators or managers or anything. Can I click on any of this? Not really do anything. So none of that is click-onable. So we have 50 engineers, a maximum of 90. We have 240 workers with a maximum of 300. There are 30 idle and 240 idle. Yep. They won't be idle for long. Once we start this new design. Question is though, how am I going to get the tank on the front? I may have to redesign this so that we have the female machine guns on one side and the big gun on the other side. I know what I want to design, I just don't know how to do it yet. Okay. Oh. Riveting hull. We've got a new facility built. Right, that's very cool. So at the engineering bureau, I'm going to hold fast on that because I don't really know what I'm doing. Right, so do we have a new building? Museum, test drive, warehouse? No, not a new building per se. Oh. Okay, so we have the Mark 1. So I want to take the Mark 2. Edit in engineering, yes. So I want to... I'm confused. How do I put the sides on it? Right, so I don't want it riveted, I want it to be... But I can't check, so I just designed that screw and nut system, but apparently I can't use it yet. I was hoping to swap that out. Okay. So have I built anything useful at all so far? Doesn't look that way, does it? So that's the Mark II. Oh, have I added that? Or is this just how it's designed? That's exactly the same, that's exactly the same, exactly the same. Could do with some more guidance here, game, a little bit. Alright, let's go and design some better... Oh! 36 days left. So I've just built a riveting factory, even though I'm going into bolting. Sorry, I thought we'd got the bolting. We haven't got the bolting ability yet. That's why I can't add it. Right. That does make sense. Classified information. The British Army is enacting a study of tractor design to direct future development. Of special interest to them are the Holt and Hornsby design, the former being powerful whilst the latter uses sophisticated track and differential systems. This news may be frustrating to one Sir David Roberts, engineer of the Hornsby Company, that already showcased them to the military on numerous occasions, only to be rebuffed by Royal Artillery officers qualifying forces to be far superior in every condition. Okay. Yeah, we are running out of money very quickly. How do I get a contract? I feel like if I don't get a contract soon, I'm going to be in serious trouble. What does the lobbying office do? So we've got a new facility, the sub-assembly line. Okay. The lobbying office. Professional lobbyists will help you increase your influence in numerous countries. Right, let's do that. Admin council. Crikey. Let's do that as well. Running out of money really quickly here, and I don't know how to get a contract. I'm a little bit nervous. Let's have a look-see here. You may wish to assign each building an administrator who will give various benefits in operation. Each building can be augmented with facilities. The process panel shows which activity the building is currently occupied with. Yeah. And here you see the attributes. Yeah, okay, I understand. Oh, I could put William... Oh, I didn't realise that. Okay, well, let's put him... Yeah, let's put him there, actually. William Triton in the admin department. Let's get things going as quick as possible. So we've got a fire station. That's good. Should we have an incident? That should protect us. Here we go. Contract number 1. A first tank contract was announced. Remember to submit your bid before the deadline in the contract centre. You can put together your offer. British Empire announces a new contract for 20 tanks. The British Empire's General Staff has issued a bid for a new tank and accompanying supply contract to equip its army with Vanguard tank. Must meet strict requirements, and bidding companies are to offer around 20 to equip the 1 battalion. Already designers and engineers scramble to present their projects and be awarded the contract. So we've got 31 days to put the contract recommendation in, and we've got the Mark 1. Okay, so these are the requirements: crew performance 10, mobility 2, protection 21, Firepower 2, firepower soft 16. So this sounds like the next tank I'm going to build. Contract details. I get to set price per tank. They want 20, so they're going to offer us 36,000 per tank. And it's got to be completed by that time. So let's just... Can I view the competitors' offers? The Hector Mark 1, success score 370, 398. Oh, that's much better than us. Can I remove that? How do I remove a tank? I can't. Success score is 174. Reputation bonus is -6. I'm not entirely sure which of these refer to us and which refer to... So are these the requirements and these are what we're offering? So we're offering above the target line. Let's just close that and open it up again. Okay, so, okay, yeah. So this is the demand. And we're delivering that. So we've got an excess of 10. So we've delivered in all departments. Success score of 174. Somehow we can view the competitors' offer. And they're scoring way above us. Way above us. _30th of the 10th, 1914. I don't think we could get that many tanks built. Can we do 20? Can we do 18 of these by that time? So our success score has gone up by lowering the price. But we're still nowhere near them, are we? So our primary weapon and power unit are letting us down. And our secondary weapon is not good. Crew comfort is not good. I think perhaps if I'd have done better in the tests, we might have scored better. Right, let's ditch that for now. And we'll go to the proving grounds. So it's going to take 20 days to test that. God damn. Okay, I am back. Just come back from a bit of lunchy poos. Hello? Everything right? Yeah? Good. Okay, so we are progressing on. We've got one of our tanks down here in the proving ground. I don't know what this does exactly, but it's in progress. 20 days left. Research completed. Bolt assembly. Alright, great. Let's get over here and get onto our design. Let's see if we can now do this. So it's the Mark II. We want to edit in engineering. We want to get rid of riveting, go for bolt assembly, because that's going to really boost repair capability, etc, etc, etc. Speed up production, lots of good positive things. We'll save that. We'll make that bolted. We'll save that. Well, that's the male. Okay, so we've got the female spawn soon. We'll swap that and save it. Okay. Okay. There's nothing really we could do here, per se. That's the Mark 1. That's the Mark 2. You can see it's now bolted. That's good. And I'd also like to change the raw iron element of it. So we'll save the Mark 2. And we'll go back to research. Now, should I go for the rhomboid or the improved medium hull? Or should we go for the steel? I feel like that is going to... Oh, I see how that works. I see how that works. So firepower. How long is that going to take? 15 days. 20 days. Alright, let's do that. 15 days for tracer ammunition. That's a little bit of a boost for the effective combat element. Let's go back to contracts. Success score is going to be, wow, 516. Really? Oh no, that's our current score, is minus 516. So if we drop that in there, we're 174. How much does that cost us? Does it actually tell us how much that costs us? I don't think it does it? So the Mark 1... Wow, mobility has 7 defects. Agility, uneven mass distribution, obstacle step height, obstacle trench width. Oh, God. Yeah, it's not the best tank in the world, I grant you. How much does it cost? That's what I need to know. Maybe I'm in the wrong place. Maybe I need to go... Production. There we go. So how much does that cost? So it costs 15,000 just for that. Okay, so I guess then we can offer the contract. When do they want it first? 31st of the 10th, 1914. So we could probably do it for 20,000. Now that gives us a success score of 503. It's a very small amount of profit, but it's a lot higher than these guys. They're like 400. The thing is, they want it done on that date. So 21,500. That's a very small profit for us. And they want 20 of them. So we're going to make a revenue of 430,000, but we'll be fined 22,000 for every one that we don't deliver. For every two we don't deliver. Right, I'm going to offer it up. Contracts in review. It's going to take 30 days to build 8. It's going to take 66 days to build that many. And we haven't got 66 days. So, if we come to staff, sometimes I don't know how to get inside these buildings. Right, so we've got, there's 273 available, so we could hire another 60. So we've got 300 employees. I don't know what engineers do exactly. Right, so we've got 90 engineers and 300 workers. So now if I go to production, can we get that done any quicker? 53 days. Wow, that's not much quicker, is it? Alright, well, crack on. We're going to be short of iron. So I'm going to have to buy some iron. $9,000 available. 2 coins per unit. It's going to cost 1,800. Let's do it. Order from Oceania. Oh, I didn't realise you can get it at different prices. Well, still 2 was pretty cheap, isn't it? Facts, yeah, that was good. I bought exactly the right thing at the right price. I could sell it on to Europe for like 4 and double my money. That's pretty cool. I like this. Right, so fingers crossed then that's going to work out in our favour. It's my first ever go. I'm really really just throwing it out there. New tank revealed. According to trustworthy sources, the Metropolitan Carriage and Wagon has just completed a new design of the exploitation tank, codename Odysseus Mark 1. Expect fierce competition. Yeah, you wait till you see our next tank. It's going to be mega. Mega super special. it says, hopefully. So we've got new weapons coming in. I'm wondering, right, whether or not... Oh, new facility built. Admin council. Hopefully this will get us a few more contracts coming in, I don't know. Design lines, we've got 0 of 1. So if we get the Mark II, we put the same engine in it, the same centipede series, because that's all we've got. And then the female sponsoon. See, I like that. The female sponsoon. And then here, we have to go for that. So it's all machine gun based. That is a problem. So this is going to have to be the male sponsoon Mark II with the bolts instead of the rivets. Right, selected crew. So we need a commander. We need a driver. We need two loader gunners. And then we just need some mechanics. "30 days. So we got some issues. No, okay, we got a problem here. So, have I designed this but not built it? Is that what's happened? Because everything else is in colour and these central bits are sort of highlighted in blue. So have I failed to... Do I have to save that? So that's now the Mark II. Complete the engineering of all components. So what is not done here? Oh, I see. I've got to assign that. So I've got to build that. That doesn't exist yet. Okay, that makes sense. So it's going to take no free slots for new projects. Okay. I get it now. Damn it. I've wasted a lot of time there by not understanding that. So, alright. Alright, I understand. That's going to add a couple of weeks to development. Alright. Never mind. Learning as we're playing here. Oh no. They've accepted the contract. Congratulations, British Empire's High Command has today declared the winner of the previously announced supply contract, and your company has won the bid. They request that you deliver the promised 20 tanks in short order to equip the number 1 battalion. Right, we're going to be very, very late. Production, can I... speed it up somehow? So if I go, where's the dude? He's in administration. So if I remove him from there and put him in the production line, maybe that'll give us a bit of a bonus. I think it will. Man-hour cost reduction, 50% workplace ergonomic improvements, improves the number of employees per line, reduction of tank delivery time by 10%, reduction of resources delivery time. Good. That's a wise decision to move him over, I think. Right, so we've got 327,000. Right, okay, that's good. I've just got to finish designing the rest of these bits now. So this is the Mark II. It's going to take 10 days. And then we can put our new tank together as well pretty soon. Starting to get the flow of the game now. According to trustworthy sources, the Daimler Motoring Gesellschaft has just completed a new design of the rationalised tank codenamed 𝗦𝘁𝗲. Expect fierce competition. Yeah, it's always fierce competition. 7 days until the proving grounds have cleared. Colonel Estienne's appeal. French Colonel Jean-Baptiste Eugene Estienne has today made an official statement to the officers of his regiment. Gentlemen, victory will belong to the First Nation able to put a 75mm gun onto an all-terrain vehicle. Colonel Estienne has already called for the rapid development and deployment of so-called gun-carrying caterpillars, and has also requested that France follow in Britain's footsteps, studying Holt as well as Hornsby designs. Wow, we're not researching anything. When did we research? Right, so we got traces. So, rifling focus. Reduction of production costs due to available rifling machinery required for production of firepower tank components. Okay. The Hotchkiss 1909. A light machine gun able to be carried and fired by a single soldier, fed by stripper clips, which are long strips of metal, each containing 30 rounds. The gun could be fitted with a buttstock and bipod, or have these features removed to act as a tank weapon. Okay. What does the solid... A solid lump of steel shaped like a shell and weighing 6 pounds, used for penetration of lightly armoured targets, sometimes fitted with tracer elements. Okay. That'll take 20 days. It's going to take 112 days for that. But I want this. I think this is important. The Sight Mark I. So we need rolling focus and riveting focus. Okay, so I want to go with that, but I'm going to go with the RHA steel first. 30 days. Okay. Pressure is on. According to trustworthy sources, the 𝗦𝘁𝗧𝐬𝐴 has completed a new design of wire crusher tank, codenamed 𝗂𝐸𝐬𝐿𝐸 MLE1. Expect fierce competition. Engineering complete. Right. So the Mark II. What is this here? I don't know what that is. Remove that. So the Mark II is now completed, is it? Yep, that exists. That doesn't exist. So I need to assign that. It's going to be 5 days. And then everything else is fine. Okay, groovy. So we can start designing our new tank fairly soon. Right, so we can now go to the design bureau and start on the new design line. That'll be the Mark II, and everything is completed, so we can assign that. Crew of 7, volume limit 12, mass limit. Okay. What's volume limit? Maximum armoured internal volume that the tank could practically have. Avoid yellow and red bulbs as they will cause a variety of design defects in the tank. So mass limit. So it's too heavy, probably because of the extra guns. But I don't think there's a huge amount I could do about that. I mean, I could take that out. Oh, hang on. That's standard ammo. Let's swap that for tracer ammo. HE Mark 1s. We haven't really got anything else. You can't have two of the same. Okay. Okay. Expendables. Selected crew. So it's heavy, but okay, fine. 30 days and we'll have a new tank. I'm excited. That's the first one I've actually worked towards building. We kind of stole that contract. In order to meet the demand, we must purchase more raw materials. This can be done in the warehouse. Be cautious with your first order. Ensure that you have sufficient funds till the first profits begin to flow. So what are we lacking? So it's going to be here in 2 days. Yeah. Use the resource calculator. Choose the tank design and quantity needed. Okay, well in 2 days that delivery is going to be here and I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be fine. It's probably a better way to work out how much we've got. I just don't quite know what it is yet, but we're only 2 days away, so... William Foster Company has a new tank, the Fusillade tank. Athena Mark 1, okay. And something in engineering just finished as well. That's the Mark 1, Mark 2, right, so that's bolted. Bolted, bolted. Wait a minute. We've just finished doing the design. Have I put the wrong tank through? Let me see this. No, yeah, it's the 𝗦𝘂𝗂𝗯𝘀𝗀. Okay, well, I think everything's fine. Perhaps it was research. Can't be. No, 16 days left on that. Just press on. I'm sure the game will alert me to my mistakes. Predicted balance 63,000. Oh dear. Right, so in the warehouse, remember to send your produced tanks to the customer. Oh dear. This can be done in the logistics department of your warehouse. Right. Okay, well this is quite important. Supply British Empire, 1 battalion, deadline 8th of the 12th. Oh, 8th of the 12th, 1914. Oh, we're going to be fine. Required by contract 20. Quantity 1, 2, 3, 4. So how many do I have? I have 15 at the moment. Okay. Oh, we're absolutely smashing this. 8th of the 12th. We've got a month. I think we can do this. I think we've got a chance of doing it. Okay, price per unit is 1,000. Oh God, they're not cheap, are they? Safety is high, 3,000. Safety is high. Look at all the tanks we've built. That's so cool, man. I love seeing that. That's awesome. So we'll go for medium. Delivery speed 12. I think 12 is good, or is 12 bad? Right, so it's going to cost me 15 grand to deliver 15 tanks in 7 days. Okay. This game is awesome. I kind of feel like I can sell some stuff at the warehouse. New diplomatic agreement. A new trade agreement has been signed between the British Empire and France. We've signed a comprehensive trade agreement symbolising our shared commitment to fostering robust economic cooperation and facilitating mutually beneficial trade relations. This agreement aims to enhance market access, promote fair trade practices, and create new avenues for economic growth and prosperity for both nations. Yeah, right. The French are incapable of such things. Research completed RHA steel. Right, that's good. It's going to improve the strength of our next tank. So I'll come in here and I want to do this medium hull. It's going to be huge for us. That's going to be the game changer. Throwing everything into that. 120 days. Tank delivery completed. We've got 15 there. We need to deliver 5 more. Let's have a look, see. So we've got how many? Oh, that's purchase order. Where is the delivery? There we go. Right, so we've got 4 in stock. 𝗦𝘂𝗯𝘀 and Sons. They did a pretty good job. They got the 15 there. We got a few days. Are we... I'm confused. Right, so in 2 days we'll have the next tank, and then we're actually going to get our first contract out on time, which is really cool. Production completed. Right, so now we go to warehouse, click on that, click that tank, say 5, 𝗦𝘂𝗯𝘀 and Sons, they've not let us down. 7 days, so we're going to be there on time, on budget, everything is going to be good. Wow, I cannot believe we've pulled that off. Just in time too, because we've got literally no money. I don't know what we're going to do after that. We're going to be in big trouble. Rival tank design. The FCM has just completed a new nest buster tank. Uranus MLE-1, and something important came up there. I don't know what it was. Design Bureau. Okay. So that's got far less problems. The Mark II has got 5 issues compared to 13 on that first tank. So I think we could charge more money for our next tank because it's going to be so much better. Question is whether or not the contracts are going to come in quick enough. We need to expand our production. Hire some additional workers in the administration office. I don't think so. We've got maximum employees. You are mistaken, sir. Right, we've got 5 days left. And the tanks will be there. We got 45 grand left. That's terrible. Predicted balance is 343,000. Contract for Battalion 1 completed. The time is out for one of your contracts, and the 1 battalion regiment is now equipped with as many of your tanks that you managed to deliver. Hopefully you delivered all tanks as promised. Major Swinton's proposal, bulletproof caterpillars. Yeah, okay. So we've got 475,000 in the bank. 95 days left on our 3rd tank. But we do have a 2nd tank design ready to go. So if I now build... Wait a minute. I'm getting confused. So... I get confused by this bit a little bit. Unfamiliar. Production hall. Assembly line. Okay, so we want to build the Mark II. It's going to take 13 days. Right, let's do it. So we'll have 5 Mark IIs. And then we could take on any contracts that come in and start selling, hopefully, those at a much higher markup price. That's the plan. Right, so we're putting the Army Corps grows stronger. British Empire has ushered in a momentous chapter in its military doctrine by introducing the groundbreaking new type of Army Corps, armoured train. This significant development reflects British Empire's unwavering commitment to strategic evolution and its relentless pursuit of tactical superiority on the battlefield. Perfect. We are so short of money, it's not even funny. So the tank trials have been completed for the Mark II. So, can you tell me what they are? Tank fame is -6. The tank fame of this one is -2 by all countries. So it's a vastly better tank. Still not perfect. Do I need to do a test drive? I don't know if I need to or not. Let's do it anyway. So this looks like a far more effective tank. Only one big front tank shooty bit, but I'm going to go and be as quick as I can this time. Try and not miss any of the targets. I don't know actually where all the targets are. We missed some last time. Yeah, the problem is I can't aim down, look. So maybe we'll just... This is really quite effective. Job done. Pretty good. Seem fairly effective. Maybe got a little bit stuck there again. Our new design will fix that problem. Damn it, we got over there much better last time. It's a semi-effective tank, isn't it? Exceptional performance. Total score 300. 2 out of 4 hard targets. 17 out of 24 soft targets. 13 out of 15 waypoints. What do you mean 13 out of 15 waypoints? Did I miss some waypoints? Maybe I did miss some waypoints. Okay. So, really could do with the contract coming in. Contract number 2, perfect. The British Empire announces a new contract for 20 tanks. Okay, tell me what you want. So we're going to be going with the Mark II. Oh, the mobility is too low. And weirdly, the first tank delivers everything that they ask for. So again, that's got 408 score. So we could just do it again, 21,500. The 20 tanks. It's the same as before. I don't know if they'll take it or not. So we need to go into production. We have to go Mark 1. We'll put 10 of those on. We're going to run out of medium carbon steel. Okay. $11,600 available. Total 3. Okay. So 3 is quite expensive. 6, 4, 5, 3, 4. 3 from Africa. What's the benefit of ordering it from there? Going to cost 34,000. So what have I got in stock? So I could see the purchase order. So if I'm doing that and I want to build 20 of these. So if I want to build 20 of those, I'm going to run out of stuff here. So we'll order that. But then we'll also go into Oceania and we'll do another 10. Oh, but we've only got one delivery line. So we can only get half in. Oh, God. There's a lot to learn in this game, clearly. Predicted balance 157,000. That's not ideal. Damn it, they've accepted our contract. So I've got to get them 20 tanks by when? Should have waited, shouldn't I? 65 days. Okay. Our current production 25 days. Okay, so we can do it. We can do it. Can be done. Okay, just bear with me because I've got someone at the door. Okay. Let's continue. Resources order delayed. Africa will be late by 14 days. Oh, that's very bad. That's why we don't order from Africa. So what I need here is a second supply line. Truck, freight and supply depot. That's going to boost safety and hopefully efficiency. Remember that your achievement status reflects both your and your opponent's progress toward victory. Make sure to plan your actions wisely to reap the benefits soon enough. Yeah. Well, what is it? It's 1915. We're about to go to war, I guess. Tank Corps grows stronger. France has embraced a groundbreaking stride in military doctrine by incorporating a novel tank type, saturation tank. So how do we... How do we get contracts with other countries? Because that's what we need. We need multiple countries, really, don't we? Oh, why is he not there? Goodness me. How did he end up somewhere else? I don't remember doing that. Must have done, but I don't remember doing it. New diplomatic agreement between the British Empire and Serbia. Okay. So there doesn't seem to be any sort of opportunity there to sell them tanks. South Africa? It's all part of the British Empire, I guess. What's this? This is the German Empire. I don't know how to get foreign contracts at this moment in time. Just try and get this contract out on time, on budget. And then we'll see where we go from there. But when we're shelling them out at 21,000, they're barely making any kind of profit at all. France and Liberia have an alliance. That's jolly good for them. Military campaign in Cairo between the Ottoman Empire and the British Empire. Ooh. War has begun. So, if I go to... There we go. Campaign in Cairo. So this could theoretically boost our... or damage our reputation as a company. The war has begun. So we'll have to keep an eye on this. Oh. Belgium and Britain. Interesting. So we have one tank corps, they don't have any, so that should benefit us. I have no tanks deployed there. I wonder if I can click on that and sell them some tanks. Doesn't work that way? Okay. Production completed. We have 10 Mark 10 blah blah blahs. So if we come over here, we can distribute these to the British. So we'll get those sent over. And then we'll come back in here and we'll get the other 10 built. So we're going to be short on carbon steel, but that's okay. It says we can't do it because we don't have enough. So what can we do? 6. Alright, well let's assign 6 then. And then we'll try and get more stuff in as and when it is required. We've just learnt that a new offensive has begun. Keep an eye on the progress of this military campaign and the corresponding battles. Check headquarters reports for this. Okay. Campaign in Cairo. So there's some of our tanks. Unfortunately, they're the crappy ones, but not much more we could do about that, really. New facility built. Supply depot plus 25. That should help logistics a bit, I'm hoping. How are we doing for money? 250,000. Tank delivery delay by 7 days. Oh, that's not good. I don't like that much. Can we not pay them some money if they're going to be delayed? We get fined if we don't deliver on time, so if they don't adhere to their contract, surely we get some money back off them as well. Hopefully. New resources have arrived. That's good news. Battle of 𝗥𝗏𝗃 has started. Okay. 2 days left on that. Battle of 𝗏𝗏𝗀𝗏𝗏 between the Ottoman Empire and the British Empire has begun. It would appear that you have mastered the fundamentals and no longer require my guidance. You haven't exactly been guiding me very much, to be fair. If you have any questions, you can always refer to the manual that I compiled for you. Whenever you feel overwhelmed by the amount of news coming towards you, instruct your secretary settings to deliver only essential ones. Factory overview. Thank you. Right, let's go to the assembly line and get the last of these tanks out. So we're still building Mark 1s. So let's get 10 of those done, and then we've got a couple spare for the next contract, which may or may not require those tanks. I wonder if you can ever deliver a mixture of tanks. Look at our money, that's bad. We need to get these tanks out and delivered fast. Oh, Russian Tsar tank. Leon Foster's got a new tank. That's fine by us. Tank delivery completed. Fantastic. How long have we got on production? We got 3 there. Contract deadline's 8th of the 3rd. I think we've got them. Contract number 3, a new contract. Oh, exciting. They're coming in thick and fast now, aren't they? Right, talk to me. So the mobility's a lot lower, so maybe our Mark II will deliver... No, see, it still doesn't. So our Mark II design is a better tank in most departments. I really want to sell some of these. What's our opponent's score? 410. Man, we have to bring the price right down. Okay, well what I could do is I could just shift out some more of these old ones. Because we know we can do it at 21,500. Which gives us a score of 44. 42, we can just roll them out straight away. We don't have to mess about or anything. Right, so we'll hold off on that contract for a little bit. And we'll try and shift out some more of those tanks. We got like 25 days before we get the new... Yeah, that's going to help us a lot. Truck freight. Now looking a little bit short on cash though. Right, hang on. So these Mark 1s. We've got 10 of those. Required by contract 20. How many have I delivered? How do I know how many I've delivered? Counting stock 12. Required by contract tracks 10. Okay, done. So that's that. If we come into the warehouse resources and get iron again at a ridiculously cheap price. So 9, 1, 2, 3. Take all of them. They're also pretty good. Take 11,600. It's going to cost 34,000. I mean, that is expensive, but it brings the stuff in nice and early, and we know we've got a contract coming up that we can sell those on to. So I'm going to keep producing until we've got these out of the way. So the production is completed. So I can put the contract in now. We'll say the Mark 1 again. 21,500. There's a score of 442. I don't think you should be able to see the competitor's offer, but anyway. Maybe you can't in the hardest difficulty, who knows. Right, so the transport is on its way. We have got stuff coming in. I do want to get rid of this second tank. The war has begun. German Empire and France are rapidly mobilizing and battles are sure to break out soon. And we've got our third super powerful tank coming in. Right, that contract's been accepted. 20 tanks for the 3rd Battalion. Contract 2 completed. That brings our money back up. Superb. And how many tanks do we have? This 20 in contract. We've got 6 in stock, so we need to build 14. We're not going to have enough rubber. We need to get some units of rubber as well. So we'll build 4. Oh, we haven't got enough carbon. Carbon and rubber we're short on. Okay. $17 before that gets here. Carbon and a rubber. What's this? These 3 things at the top we're going to have to focus on. And make sure that we keep our supply numbers nice and high. Predicted balance, 207,000. Not exactly ideal. Right, we've got the improved medium hull. Now this is going to be a tank that dwarfs all other. So this is the medium Hornet series. Okay. So the medium Hornet. Yes. That's more tank-like. That's more like it. Very impressed with that. Okay, so in engineering, we need to go get that sorted. We're still going to have to use the same tank engine because that's all we have. Now we have, unfortunately, we have no things there that we can use. We do have machine guns though. What could that be? That seems a bit unnecessary, I'm going to say. So it's all machine guns, this one. I was expecting there to be a barrel coming out of the front. I'm a bit disappointed that there isn't one. Right, okay, so let's edit this in engineering. Medium Hornet Mark 1, yes, we'll save that. Now obviously this is going to be bolted. We haven't really got any sort of alterations there. So it's going to take 20 days to get the Hornet. It's not quite the tank I was hoping for, but it's probably a massive step forward. So we're going to have to get some tracks for that. Mobility. Low pass running gear. I think 15 days on that is probably time well spent. I'll unlock new possibilities for us. Production. Let's get some of these tanks built, please. Still don't have enough steel. So I can't assign that contract until I have enough parts. Damn, we are well low on carbon. That is a big problem. How long we got? 5 days left. Alright. At least then we'll be able to start producing some tanks. New non-aggression treaty has been signed between Hungary and Italy. How are our tanks doing? Doesn't really say anything. Don't know what that's meant to be telling me. New tank revealed from Daimler. Right, we have got resources. So we need a lot of rubber. Yeah, I'm going to get it all from Africa, I think. So if I wanted to build $14 of those, right, see, we're not going to get enough of that stuff in. I could build 10 of those, right? We'll get that contract coming in. I really need to get a second line of delivery coming in. That's really starting to hold us up. How many can I build? 5. Okay, that's going to take 10 days. What's the contract? We got 36 days. That's not long. New battle has begun. Wow. The Africa delivery is going to be late by 14 days. I'm going to have to stop ordering from there. They're causing me too many problems. But we are right by the river, so maybe Germany and Ethiopia are now got a non-conflict agreement. Right, so we're going to come into the design thing. Yes, very nice. Edit and engineering. Yes, we'll save that. No free slots for new projects. Upgrade your building to expand your capacity. Okay, so how do I... How do I do that? So I guess by having more facilities... So that gives us 3% optimization focus, reduces the cost of the design tank, reduce man hours. This reduces defects, reduces man hours, reduction of resources cost, reduction of tank design process time. Engineers per line. Workplace ergonomic improvement increases the number of employees per line. Let's do that. I'm kind of guessing at every decision at the moment. The battle of blah 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 has started. Right, so the medium Hornet Mark 1 is completed. We're coming here, we'll get a new line production, and it's going to be the tracks. No, the Whippet Mark 1. And that's going to take 6 days. Not too bad, actually. We don't really need this anymore. That's kind of defunct almost. We can get rid of these older designs perhaps pretty soon. As soon as I can get that front facing, we got the new steel, that's good. Yeah. Okay. The Whippet maybe could be a good tank coming forth. But considering we're still in World War I era, that could turn out to be quite a good little tank. Right, so research. What are we going to research next? Let's have a look-see here. What can we do? Reduction of research costs. Reduction of research costs for mobility. Reduction of costs across the board. More engineers per line. It's going to cost 30 grand, take 60 days, and take 5,000 off the cost. Let me just go into admin and see how many people we've got sat around doing nothing. 70 people are idle. 300 people are idle. Yeah. The more people we have per line, I think, the better. Okay. Are we actually producing tanks right now? Doesn't look like we are, which is a bit of a concern. Wow, we have no rubber. Right, so we have 11 tanks in stock. Let's get them shipped out. Just in case there's any delays or anything. And the Winkerton and Sons have done pretty good for us, so I'm going to stick with them. Stay loyal. Better the devil you know, as they say. Now the battle has just begun. Okay. $87,000. We are going to be in debt by $500,000. That's really bad. It's going to take 26 days to design that. Oh yeah. Crew. So what do we need crew-wise? So we need a commander. You're not a commander. We need a driver? Yes. We need a commander. So we do need a lot of gunners. So gunner, gunner. We don't need any loaders, but we do need mechanics. That's not too bad. The mass limit again is really quite high. So the tracer ammo puts that way up too high. The mass limit again, it's too heavy. That hasn't been quite the successful tank I thought it would be. So we've... Oh no. It's too heavy. Why can't I do anything? That's why. Okay, so we can get rid of a gunner. The maximum mass that the running gear can bear. Okay, so the engine can't cope with the weight of the vehicle. So we need a new engine. Fundamentally, that's what we need. So if we go into research, we need to find a new engine. Petrol octane. Ah, the twin engine, of course. 20 days. Perfect. Okay. That's going to solve a lot of our problems, that is. $11 days left. We've got 16 days to hit the deadline. We're not going to do it, are we? We're going to incur massive costs. We've got 5 Mark II tanks, but I can't send 5 of those as replacement. I mean, even though they'd be getting them at a massive discount, we can't sell them those, send them those. Damn Africa, can I cancel that? So we'll receive 80% of the money back. Okay. So from Oceania, excuse me. So we've got 5 tanks in stock. Oh, they're delivering the 11 already. Okay, so we can't shift out anymore. Whoops, wrong button. Okay, so if I come into warehouse, Mark 1. Right, so we can get 10 done. Oh, 29 days. Oh, God. That could be the end of our company. I should not have cancelled the 10-day delivery. I thought they'd be here quicker than that. Europe. Does it say how many days it takes to get here? It's going to take 3 days. I've not got enough money for this order. Okay. They'll be here in 10 days. What? That says 3. They'll be here in 10 days. Oh, gosh. So, always make sure you've got enough stuff to build what you want to build before it gets here. Let's put the guy in. Try and get things sped up a little bit. Assembly line. Can I build anything at all? Can't even build one. Gosh darn it. Expensive lesson learnt right there. Could take a bank loan, of course. Right, so we got 11 tanks there, so we will get some cash from them. But we are going to be late with the rest. What's the deadline date? 8 days. Right, we've got the resources. So they need 9 more. Gonna take 27 days. Oh dear, they're so after. I don't know if they'll take them after contract either. Right, so we'll move him out of there. We'll bring him in here. And we'll see how bad this is. It could be the end of our company. We need so many more contracts coming in from all over the world, really. Iberia and Greece have got a new contract. Contract number 3. So are they going to pay us anything? So we've got the twin engine. Now that should... Really, the twin engine is not going to be enough to power that tank. That seems odd. A new trophy has appeared. A rival tank captured. The British Empire has achieved a remarkable success by obtaining a rival's tank, 𝗦𝘁𝗲. This extraordinary feat underscores a resolute determination and tactical prowess. Head to the British headquarters and persuade them to turn over the tank to you before your opponent does. Head to the British Empire. Okay. How on earth do I do that then? This might be where all the thing... Oh. Asset with key opponent tank 𝗦𝘁𝗲 not found in asset map. Please check it. Okay, we'll send that error. So there it is. You can see it's a bit broken. The weight and the attribute sum is all 8s. So let's just go on a couple of days and then try again and see if it's there then. It may just be that we got the alert before the resource had loaded. So the mass limit still seriously exceeds what it should. It's because the medium Hornet is so heavy, I guess, or it's just that the engine is so weak. I don't think there's any reason to build this tank yet. We need to find a way of reducing its weight. Does it really need that many guns at the front? Maybe we could just... Still too heavy, look. This is not... There's no point in designing that right now. Okay, so if we look at the Mark II... And we change this for the twin... Right, so there's the twin. So, I mean, that... Does that improve things a lot? Doesn't seem to have any effect on this at all. How can having twice the engine not be giving it a significant... Oh, hang on. So I can amend these. I can fix these things. Look. I didn't know I could do that. Okay, well, there's a new thing I've just learnt. That's quite important. So you can amend these issues. Right, we're definitely saving that. So the Mark II now has no issues and is a much, much better tank. Although we got 5 that don't quite meet that target, so I'm not quite sure what we're going to do with them. So I could repair... I could fix these defects. 2,500. Okay, some of them are really expensive. Some of them are really expensive, look. I think that's got too many issues to sort of go through and fix them. Right, let's go back to where we were. How many tanks do we have? We've got 1 more tank to come. Production is complete. Let's get these tanks the heck out of here. No signed contracts are available. Choose a tank. Oh. Oh. They don't want the extra tanks that I didn't build. So now I have 9 tanks and nowhere to send them. Bum. Right, let's have a look at resources. If I were to want to build another 11 of these... So I'm just going to buy all of that steel because it's cheap. Low reliability. High reliability. So I'm going to go... I'm going to get 9,000 of these. I don't think we have enough money, do we? No, we're in debt. We don't have enough money to do anything. Oh, no. Right. So what we're going to have to do is start scrapping the tanks that we've got. We have no contracts coming in. Oh, dear. Yeah. So by missing that contract... Right, I've learnt so much about the game just by making so many mistakes, but by getting stuff in from Africa and having that massive delay, we've now missed that contract, and by missing that contract, we've basically ruined any chances of survival. Now I could take a bank loan. So can I take a 450,000 over 5 years? Right, so that gives us basically 1 more chance to do good. We need a contract to come in and we need to fulfill it and we need to make lots of money. Right, I better get this stuff in at night. Right, so we get all of this in. All of this in. All of this in. Boom. Job's good. New contract for 20 tanks. Let's have a look. Is it going to be fulfilled by the same crappy old tank? It is fulfilled by the same crappy old tank. What's the offer? Ah, we got 2 in there, look. But we know we can underpin these. 21,000. 22,000. The price has gone up, I'm afraid. 424, so we just slightly beat them. No, that's the most we could do. 22,424. We put the contract in, and we'll start production because they're going to accept it because we know we've got a better deal for them. So how many of these horrible tanks? We're not going to build any more of these. We're going to build 11 more. But we're short on rubber, so... Damn it, I can only build 1 right now. So let's build 1. And then what we're going to do is we're going to make tank 2 a better tank. So where this was lacking somewhat, we're going to make it a better tank overall. In fact, it already is a better tank overall, and I should just get rid of this one and move on to this one, I think. You know, we'll build 1 extra one of them and put it in the museum, but I don't want to build any more of them. That's a bad tank. This is a good tank, this one. And it is tested as well, so lots of positives from that. We'll start shifting those out next. Okay, contract accepted as we expected. We should have 19 days remaining. Right, okay, well let's shift out the ones we've got. I think we've got 10 in stock, haven't we? So let's get those 10 on the delivery maneuver. Really need to get this up. Ergonomics office, okay. That'll speed up some of our production times and stuff. Don't know what to do there. None of it seems to do exactly what I want, which is open up a second line of... If we can get 2 lots of supply coming in, 2 production lines, then we'll be laughing. So we've got a new ergonomic office there. That's going to speed up production research. Right, so we got half the contract there. Just waiting on the goods to come in. So we're going to go into debt again already. Right, the new resources have arrived. Let's get this done before we run out of cash to do it. "19 days. Where's that contract got to be in? It's not contracts. That's contracts. 42 days, plenty of time. Oh, what's this? Are we losing that battle? Are we losing that battle? I think we're losing. Despite having my tanks, they're losing. That's really bad. Oh dear. The British Empire and Belgium war has ended and Belgium have won significantly. That's really not good. Right, let's get these tanks delivered. We'll get one more to put in the museum, and then we won't build any more of these. Okay, there we go. In fact, I don't know if I need to build one to put in the museum or not. Museum Tier 1. Tank trials grant understanding of the design defects and unlocks them for amendment. Oh, that's proving grounds. I'm trying to look at the museum. Museum Tier 1. I can't seem to do anything with the museum. Partly because it's looking at the wrong building when I try and do it, but anyway. We'll see what happens. New army corps, okay. Production completed. So, in the warehouse. I don't quite know how to do this. So, this tank we have one of. What I want to do is send it to the museum. And I guess I can't do that. Right, okay, fine. Right, we're going to start production then. Let's get more resources in. How many of these we're going to build? I think we're going to need a lot of these. We're going to need minimum 15, which is more than we can get from there. We can get it for Europe at a much, much, much higher price, which is not good. Low reliability from Asia, Middle East. 3, 5, and 2. Okay, I don't think that's too bad actually. So it's saying I haven't got enough cash to afford that, but right, we're going to order enough stuff to build 15 of those tanks. Hopefully the delivery and the contracts will come in because we've only got like 115 left. What we need is a new contract fast. Right, so there's a bit of cash come in, that's good. Keeps us afloat. We do need a new contract though, and we can just immediately shell it out. With our second range tank. Right, resources have arrived. So what I'm going to do is get more resources from Oceania, better price. Mark II. So we can get another 12 of those. Right, so we're going to make sure we've got all the stuff we need. Should have moved on to the second lot of tanks much sooner. I made a mistake there. I'm aware of that. Right, hang on. Slightly distracted. I can start now producing tank 2. Excellent. Right, I can get 25 of these bad boys out. Let's just hope that the contracts come in. Now, it was a little bit low on one of the elements that it wanted. 7-day delay, that's fine. For the contract previously. I'm hoping that doesn't rule us out of the contract. Because we desperately need more contracts. We're not really researching anything either, are we? Getting distracted. Mobility. I think this is probably where we're having the most amount of problems. Let's get a new petrol octane system on the go. That could give us a real speed boost. One hopes. Yeah, we're going to be in debt really quick here. Need a contract to come in immediately that I can fulfill straight away. Contract number 5. Thank goodness for that. I want 20 tanks. Right. So that scores 307 straight away. And they're 411, right? So how much does it cost me to produce this tank? Let me just check this. It doesn't tell me cost per tank. Man hour cost 7,100. So 13,000. That's all it costs. 13,000. That's less than that one. Okay, so 13 grand. Oh yeah, we could do good money here. This could save us, this one. Right, so we're going to go Mark II tanks. Now, the mobility is a little bit low. I'm hoping that doesn't stop us from winning this contract. But I'm going to bring the price right down. That doesn't put up enough, does it? 25,000. 440. Now, what's our competitors' offers? 411. So we should be able to do that. It's going to give us 500,000 revenue. And we can do it quicker as well. 28th to the 10th. We can do it on the 1st to the 10th. Which means we can put the price up a bit more. So they'll get it earlier, and they'll get it for less. It's got to be worth it, right? Hope so. If we don't win this contract, we're doing a bit of a Boeing here when they built the P-17 Flying Fortress. If we don't win this contract, we're done for. We're risking everything on this one. Yes! They accepted that. That's brilliant. Right. So how many do we have? And I've got to get there in 2 months. That should be fine. Do I have 20 available right now? I've got 19. I need one more. Okay. This is starting to look better. And we've now got petrol octane. Okay. So... Boom. 20. 7 days from now. We got 39,000 left in the bank. We need to start getting contracts across the world. I think that's the problem. We've got loads of new resources. That's great, but we've got no cash, so I'm not going to buy any more resources. Seven-day delay on the tank delivery. Really don't need that rubbish. Right, let's have a look-see here. Right, so... So we've got a Mark II carburettor, and a Mark II side brakes, and a Mark II radiator, and a Mark II transmission. That's exactly the same. So we haven't achieved anything there. So what do I get from that fuel then? I am somewhat confused here. So if we get rid of the mud chutes, that reduces the overall weight a little bit. Whip it, no mud. What the hell are they called? Chutes. So they're obviously too heavy, those things, right? So then if we go back into design, I forgot about the reverse engineering thing. So if we come back in here, we get rid of this, and we say we'll have the one with no mud chutes. We'll have the twin cylinder. I don't know what the point of that one is. They're exactly identical. Okay. Right, so let's build the non-mud chute design. Get that weight down. Is there anything I could do then to reduce this? I could get rid of the shell storage. Brings quite a bit off the weight. The hell? What? Whoa, 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 whoa. What am I looking at here? Got myself all kind of confused now. How do I go back to modifications, components? Oh, this, I'm looking at the wrong one completely. Right. I want to look at the medium hornet. Yeah. Okay. So riveted. 𝗤𝐸𝐴 blah blah steel. The site thing I want. External Q. Additional fuel stowage. And get rid of that. Ventilation Mark 2. Get rid of that. Medium Hornet Mark 2. Lightweight. Okay, I quite like that design. I don't know how to get rid of this one. Can't seem to delete it. Yes, right. So we got remove that. Okay. So the mass is that, the volume is 2. The mass is 336, so a lot more, but the volume is a lot more. This is much better at stealth. Reliability is 7 compared to 10. This is definitely the better engine. Oh, volume is how much space it takes up. Okay. So that's good. It's a smaller engine. It's better in every single way, shape and form. Okay, I think we're on the right tracks, if you forgive the pun. Right, have I shifted these out? I'm a bit lost now. I've got so many things going on in my head. Do we have... 14 days left. Still going to be on target. Okay, good. So that's going to be 500,000. If we could just get another contract now and get ourselves over 1 million, because they're already being built, so that's really good. So we got the 𝗦𝘂𝗬𝗂𝗧. So if we come in here and look at our design, the medium Hornet Mark 1. So we're going to put that in there. So that's the... yeah, the 𝗦𝘂𝗬𝗂𝗧. It's still too high. Right, 20 days to improve that. It's just too damn heavy in every way, shape or form, and I can't figure out how to make it more lightweight. Right, research, you're not doing nothing, and you should be. This really didn't help, did it? Operation range, 30% increase, 20% power unit. How do I put that into my engine, though? That's where I'm struggling. Inline engine, that's what we want. Boom. 50 days research, okay. Maybe that's going to turn us a corner. And we're going to be in debt any second now. Predicted balance minus 723,000. We need your help right now. Dire news indeed for your company, as it appears you are no longer solvent and have no remaining funds. I've got 30 days to get myself solvent. There we go. Contract comes in next day. We got 460,000. Thing is though, desperately now need. So I've got 12 of these in stock. I need another 8. I've massively invested in our storage now. Hopefully we've actually got enough storage to store all this, because that could be a big problem otherwise. We're going to production hall and we'll just get another 8 of these produced. Then if a contract comes in, we can really up the price and basically say you can have it tomorrow sort of deal. Just need... somehow we need to get contracts from other countries, and I haven't, for the life of me, quite figured out how to do that. I should read the manual, really. Design Bureau, Test Range World Map. Tank contracts. We're teetering on the edge of collapse, really, aren't we? Right, so we got our new tank sort of ready. We've got it down. It's still red. It's still too heavy. It's still too heavy. Mark 1. Yeah, see, I'm not going to produce it yet because for a start, we've only got 2 machine guns, which is just pants. We don't even have enough mechanics. Gunner mechanic, gunner mechanic. We have like a... is there such a thing as a driver mechanic? Yeah, see, that's no good because we still need a driver. We're gonna have to, technically, we're going to have an extra guy in there, which is not ideal, but better, definitely better. But then we're back up to red, so what we gained momentarily, we've just completely lost again. So this is not ready yet. We are still working on this. Hopefully that new engine will fix everything. Contracts, please. We need contracts. Crikey. So we've got a full load ready to go. We've got an entire contract of 20 tanks ready to be sold, but no buyers. Predicted balance is 7,760. So not good then. So we're going to run out of high carbon steel and glass. Okay, let's get some more stuff in then. That's 50 grand. But we need that. Speculate to accumulate, as they say. So the only tanks that might... See, these are the Mark 1 tanks, and they're absolutely getting decimated. So our tanks are not helping there. Sweden, Norway. There must be a way. So we've got a thingy with Norway, haven't we? There's a conflict there, right? So, hello Norway. Would you like... Because they've got more stuff than you in Sweden. As soon as we have a contract with you, would you perhaps maybe like to buy some tanks off us? Norway? I do not know how to get... That's a lot of money to pay back. There's a lot of people idle, aren't there? Definitely bring down our numbers. Need a contract. We need a contract. So we have the inline engine. Will it be enough? Is this the new one? The Ricardo reduces the number of people. So this is an inline engine, but it still doesn't do what we need. Alright, we'll design it, because it may benefit our other tank anyway. French set Mark 1 radios. Okay. So we're going to have to start researching radios and such. Unlocks a lot of stuff. Costs 20 grand. Takes 81 days. I could go for a combo sponsor. I don't know what that really gives me. That's 100 days research. I'm guessing these are all bonuses, like the volume and mass and stuff. It reduces the mass somewhat. Extended rhomboid. Oh, that's quite a useful little... Okay, we'll go for that. Purely based to a reinforced wooden beam that's mounted on the roof. If the tank is stuck, the beam can be tied to the tracks and allow the tank to pull itself out of many situations. Still feel like... Alright, let's go for petrol octane. Petrol octane 50. I don't know what that's going to give us. I don't even know when petrol octane 50 gets put into the system. I can't quite figure that out yet. So do we have any contracts right now? No new contracts at all. Right, so we've got the 𝐾𝐨𝐧𝐚𝐭𝐢𝐨𝐬 6-cylinder. But this is still not... We've got more mechanics than we need. Can I maybe get rid of a mechanic? It's 4 out of 7 okay. Wow, that hasn't brought that down. That is a devastating shock. The weight is so heavy, isn't it? It's 3.5. So we're actually better off with the 4-cylinder Mark 1. It's still red. Got some issues down here as well. If I could just get the mass down. Got to be a way of producing lighter metal or lighter, stronger metal or something. I don't know. Come on, contracts, for goodness sakes. Loads of resources. So we're going to be 200,000 in debt. Bankruptcy warning. We're no longer solvent, so we've got 1 month. Oh, there we go. I didn't even see that come in. I was too busy. Right, Mark 2. So we can get this to you not by the 22nd. _21st of December. There we go. What do you reckon? Is it yes? Yes. I think it would be better if we didn't know what the opposition were offering. Do you know what I mean? I think that would be a much better challenge, far more fun. Right. Not enough money. Oh no. I don't have enough money to do it. The price per unit 1,000, so I'm going to need 20,000 plus that. So I need 63 grand. Oh crap. Okay, well, maybe I can sell some stuff. What do I have? 21,000. Wow, I'm not going to get a very good price on any of this. There's 20 grand. There's 42 grand. There's 50 grand. Is that enough? $66,000. Why can't I sell it then? What the hell? Why can't I sell the resources? I can't sell anything. Oh, it's not working. I think that means we're dead then. It's not working, is it? I wonder why no one wants to buy any of our stuff. Is it because we don't have like a high enough relationship with them or something? Or is it just broken? Is it just broken? I can't take another loan. Oh, that's a real shame. I've got plenty of stuff. Sell. I don't think it works. And if it doesn't work, that's it. I'm screwed. I've got all these tanks, but I can't deliver them. Oh, that's horrid, man. What a horrible way to go. How long have I been playing this? 3 hours. I have learnt so much about this game. This is a fantastic game. It's got so much depth. I cannot wait, and I don't know if they're going to do this, but I cannot wait for them to start putting aeroplanes on here. Do you see what I mean? Imagine if you start designing sort of Harriers, Spitfires, all that sort of stuff. That would be fabulous. I would buy that DLC in a heartbeat, especially if you're doing bombers. That would just be incredible. And then you could start doing weapons. You could do like, rifles, pistols, grenades, all of this kind of stuff. You could have a massive, huge company with loads of complex interactions everywhere. It would be wonderful. But unfortunately, I think this journey has come to an end because I cannot sell my stuff. Should we just try and click on one day and see if that even works? There's also... There was something, wasn't there? There was that British... Where's Britain? There we are. Trophies. Yeah, look. I can't do these either. These are definitely broken. Shame I can't click on them and reverse engineer them. That would be another thing that we could try out. Not quite working yet, it seems, but I'm sure they'll fix it in time. But yeah, let's just try one last time to sell some goods. If we can sell the goods, we can carry on. If we can't sell them, we can't sell. It's just not coming up, is it? Plenty of cash there. That would be enough to sell it all. I think the reason why that's not coming up is because we're in debt. I've got a sneaky suspicion that's what the problem is. Building maintenance is what's killing us. So I shouldn't have expanded all the buildings as quickly as I did. That was too extravagant. Yeah, I think the bug here is that because I'm in debt, this doesn't light up, because it's exactly the same thing that's happening here. But sadly, that's us done. How frustrating. We got 20 tanks ready to go, but unfortunately the early access element of the game has let me down. I think maybe there's somewhere where I can leave some feedback or something. Yeah. Well, I'll look for that anyway. Guys, I really like this game. I think it's absolutely fantastic. I mean, I barely scratched the surface. That first playthrough is just... Basically, I'm now at a point where I could play the game properly. It's taken me 3 hours to sort of really get to grips with the game. I totally understand it now. I know exactly how it works. There are some bugs, clearly. Some typos here, there and everywhere. But I think it's a great game. I'm more interested in what you think. Please let me know in the comment section below. Thank you for watching. If you have watched 3 hours of me playing this game, thank you so much. If you could just give a little tick to the thumbs up and leave a little comment as well, that does wonders for YouTube, who just would like to destroy channels like mine if they possibly could. So thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I'll see you in the next one. Till then, take care. Goodbye for now.